What's up? What's poppin'? Peace and love to you. Okay? Welcome back to my channel. Now, I have been wanting to shine my little light and just sprinkle, some pixie dust on this situation that has been happening the past few days, the past couple weeks, the past couple months, the past few years. Well, few years privately, but publicly. Few weeks, very publicly. Few days, very public. We are here to try Kanye Amari West. Excuse me. Yay. It is Kanye West versus the people versus the Kardashians. Basically, this is Kanye West versus everybody else. Now, it just tickles my fancy how people are just so shocked by what Kanye West has been doing, has been saying in the press about his wife. To be honest with you guys, after everything that we've seen thus far over the years with Kanye, this isn't anything new. Why you shocked? This isn't anything new. Each time that Kanye has, when someone needs to take his phone, number one, each time that Kanye has gone on a social media rampage. Listen, regardless of that, since Hurricane Katrina, when Kanye went on national TV and told everybody that George Bush or whoever the fuck the president was at that time don't care about black people, that was the beginning of the storm. That was the reckoning. I say this because, granted, he was popular before he said all of that, but he was even more popular after he said that. We need to understand who we are dealing with. Understandably so. Even though Kanye says a lot of crazy shit. He says a lot of crazy shit to the point where we don't really know what's the truth from what is not actually true. And you never want to find yourself in that predicament ever. Because if you're the type of person that's always crying wolf, when the time comes for you to actually cry wolf and there's actually truth to your wailing, no one is actually going to pay attention to shit that you actually have to say, because they're just going to write you off as he's at it again. But pay attention, people. Pay attention, people, because this is a spiritual attack at its finest. Not only is this a spiritual attack at its finest, but this is also Kanye being Kanye. We have the issue of Kanye being the type of person to know what to say to get the public riled up to the point where he is all that they talk about. He has successfully done it time and time and time again. Let's just read in between the lines. Kanye just dropped some shit over on Netflix called Genius. So he needs promotion, clicks, likes, and views, and subscriptions for that shit over on Netflix. Number one. Kanye West is dropping Donda Part 2 or Donda 2, whichever the fuck, on 2/2/2/2/2. Those are some real master numbers there. Not only that, the Kardashians, these witches, smuggle their asses over into Hulu to continue forever. Y'all did not believe Kris Jenner when she said they gonna be here forever. The bitch really meant it. They sacrificed a lot of shit to make sure that their asses stay here forever. That old hoe meant it. Their bullshit comes out in April. On April 14th, that's when I am unsubscribing from Hulu. You feel me? All my money's going to HBO Max. Until April 14th, Hulu, we are Gucci. After April 14th, Hulu is fuck you for life. So this has always been a known promotional tactic. Kimberly What's her government name? Noel Jafar Kardashian. Do you really think she is really pressed about all of this drama? No, cause guess what? How much is that Hulu subscription? Guess what, ho? For only $12.99 before taxes and fees, bitch, you can most definitely watch all of this shit play out on Hulu when their trash can of a show begins over there. Unsubscribe. We have been here too many times. For some of the people that are watching this video right now, that are listening to this video right now, y'all feel me. Y'all know exactly where I'm coming from with this, because we have been here before. It's too legit to call this shit the Twilight Zone. We've been here before, huh? We've been here before. Are we going to pretend that a few years back Kim Kardashian was crying all down the cameras? She was sweating off herself Tana on Keeping Up with Kardashians, talking about, oh my god, I can't do it no more. I never thought I was gonna get a divorce, but I just can't stand by my man. You can't stand by him? That's when you know you really got a hoe. If she can't stand by you when you're at your worst, you never had a real one in the first place. The bitch was garbage. She been garbage. If she can't stand by you even when you are at your lowest, we can never forget when Kanye West called Kris Jenner Kim Jong. He called her the bitch. I don't know if it gets worse than that, being compared to Kim Jong. They had his ass committed on some 5150 type shit. He came back out, you know, with the fresh blonde platinum MK Ultra programming, and he was standing right next to Donald Trump. Why is it that every single guy that entangles themselves with the Kardashians, they end up a bad way? Obviously, there's some bad juju over there. I understand that some of y'all don't believe in karma. Bitch, some of y'all don't even believe in God. And I'm not talking about Satan, I'm talking about Jesus Christ. Some of y'all hoes don't actually believe that there is an afterlife. Some of y'all hoes don't actually believe that due to the life that you live on this plane, in this realm, we just gonna end that shit right there. Bro, this is all by design. I peep it. I've been peep it. That's why I didn't pay attention to this shit in the first place. So I'm just like, they just trying to make sure that the shit that they have upcoming, that they have not released yet, is about to pop off. Obviously, the sleeping sheeps are going to make sure that they pay that $12.99 before taxes and fees for that Hulu with no ad subscription, coming this April 14th, 2022 to a computer screen near you, ho. Ever since Kanye West dropped the Donda album, I stopped fucking with him. Once he created this new character, Ye, once he attached himself to this new entity, Ye, I knew it was a rap. I knew it was a rap. All the God shit that he was talking about, granted, there is a part of Kanye West that truly does want to be saved. Ask yourself something. How can someone really want to be saved and follow the word of Christ when they choose to live in that type of lifestyle and in that type of world, knowing how they need to get to where they need to get is very unchristly. Now, I know I'm gonna have some of y'all birdheads in the comments, but bitch, I think it's so funny how you talking about God and Jesus when you fuck around with tarot. Listen, ho, I know who my God is. Trust me. If there was something spiritually wrong with me, my mama would have already packed my bags and had my ass on a one-way trip back to Jamaica. It's just a tool, eggheads. To be honest with you, how can a piece of paper with pictures and words be considered something evil? Oh, because it's in the Bible. Bitch, do you not know people use certain scriptures in the book of Psalms to help with illnesses, help their bitch asses level up from being broke as a joke from the book of Psalms that's in your Bible? Don't fuck with me, because I am not the one. As soon as I saw the album cover for Donda, I was just like, bruh, I'm not fucking with how this is making me feel. Energy is real, bro. I wasn't fucking with how it was making me feel energetically. Spiritually, it wasn't sitting right with me. So if something isn't sitting right with me spiritually, why am I going to dive deep into something that does not sit right with me spiritually? If you know thyself, bruh, it's hard to get played out here. You cannot play a player. And then when he did the sound party, listening party, but it's literally held in a stadium, he put on this very dark show that held a lot of meaning. Everything that show meant that he put on for Donda, bruh, it's some spooky shit. When I heard who he worked with for this satanic festival that it clearly was for Donda, one part of me is trying to realize, like, okay, this is clearly a satanic ritual, but somehow he named this shit after his mom? Bro, I thought you loved your mama. Wouldn't you want to put on something that wasn't so dark? Granted, you know, he lost his mom, he lost his wife, he lost his family, he lost friends. Apparently, allegedly, he lost friends that we seen publicly because they spoken out against him publicly, but we don't know if they chopping it up and in the back room. So I take everything that these suckers say and do with a grain of salt. When I looked into the people that he worked with, one person in particular stood out like a sore thumb. Marilyn Manson, a known satanic worshiper, a known Satan lover, worked with Kanye, who is such a godly man as he claims to be, right? How can such a godly man, a person who claims to be such a godly man, work with a known Satanist? Huh? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Now, children, I just want y'all to know, Kanye West, yay, ask yourself this. Kanye West, who claims to be such a godly man, worked with a man who openly admitted having a fantasy about killing his girlfriend at the time, who is now his ex-girlfriend, because that bitch she put 2 and 2 together and that hoe was out of there. Evan Rachel Wood, he fantasized and openly shared this about wanting to kill her. Then he admits again publicly that he fantasized about smashing her skull in with a sledgehammer in 2009. Why is nobody talking about Marilyn Manson openly admitting to premeditated murder? Then he goes in again saying how he admitted this. Fuck y'all if you think I am capping. Ho, I'm not capping. This satanic ass ho that Kanye worked with to create Donda. He admitted this years ago, 2018, 2009, that wasn't that long ago. Then he openly admits that he plotted to murder his ex-lover by setting that bitch's ass on fire. But don't worry, you guys. He never went through with it because he got spotted by a witness. So he didn't go through with it. So I guess it's okay, right? Man, because what the fuck? This is the type of juju Kanye West, this new character, is all around. This is what is infiltrating him and his fucking sanity. That good part of him that wants to be saved. I'm telling y'all, it's there. It is there. The first thing that he needed to sacrifice, that he needs to get rid of, was Kim Kardashian. I think I told y'all in my first Kim Kardashian Kanye West video that I did on my channel that the only way that Kanye West is ever going to be the person that he needs to be, that he actually wants to be, like, he's not just showboating this whole God speak. No, this nigga has seen some shit. He has seen some shit up and through them industry hoes he wants to forget, and he is crying out for the Lord. But at the end of the day, he knows that in order for him to continue to be and elevate where he wants to musically, he has to play the game. And until he's no longer willing to play the game, what do you say, kids? Kim Kardashian already out here talking about how Kanye West put a hit on her, or how Kanye talking about how Kim put a hit on him. Like, bitch, I don't know, but the energies of OJ Simpson and Nicole Simpson is up and through them halls. If the glove don't fit, you must quit. You hear me what I'm saying? We all know he did that shit. He came out with a book that said, if I did do it. Boy! Nigga, shut up! Talking about if I did do it. Oh, we already know you did it! Or if you did not actually execute the shit, you were involved in plotting to do the shit. Let's keep it 100. You wouldn't want this nigga if I wasn't whipping this foreign. Let's keep it 100. This shit is just, it's tomfoolery. Any way that you want to cut it, I'm not paying attention to any of this shit. Y'all heard it here first. Probably you've heard it already. But just know the energies of OJ Simpson and Nicole Simpson is floating all up and in deep in this pot, this gumbo pot. And I would not be shocked if we find out. I hope we don't hear it, but be prepared. We find out that Kanye West committed suicide. He overdosed. We hear that Kim Kardashian was murdered. And then they try to take down Kanye West like OJ. And they're going to use all of this bukkake that has been going on. All of his rants, everything that he's said against Kim Kardashian and her family, they're gonna use all of this shit in court. It's the internet, yo. The internet lasts forever. Nothing ever gets deleted. Regardless of this being a plot, a ploy, and I see it for really what it is, just another, what do they even call this? A publicity stunt. I mean, the signs are all there. They all have things coming. Ask yourselves this. With all the bukkake that has been going on surrounding Kanye West and the Kardashians, you see how everyone stopped talking about Astroworld, right? Yeah. My point exactly. Everything means something. Even if you think that it doesn't, it does. It means something. There's just so much going on that any other person would just miss the point of it all. I get it. But it is what it is. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, nickel. And it's so funny too, because like Kanye is he's acting as if he's so stressed out over that what's his face, the ghoul, the goblin, Pete Davidson. I mean, goddamn, like how can you ever be stressed out over a guy who looks like he never drank milk in his life? Like, he looked like he needs to drink some fucking milk. He needs to take his vitamins and he needs to drink some milk. Like, bro, never be stressed out about that, ever, about anything that looks like that. Anyways, hoes, watch out, because we might be hearing about an obituary for either Kanye West or Kim Kardashian soon. Court case has been closed. Okay, leave your comments down below. Let me know how you guys felt about this commentary. All right, and I hope you guys enjoy the music. Now this will be a beautiful day. I'm jumping out the window. I'm letting everything go. Letting everything go. Now it's gonna be a beautiful day. I'm jumping out the window. 21st century schizoid.